The cry of the 18th Aethyr, which is called ZEN. A voice comes before any vision. Accursed are they who enter herein, if they have nails, for they shall be pierced therewith, or if they have thorns, for they shall be crowned withal, or if they have whips, for with whips they shall be scourged, or if they bear wine, for their wine shall be turned to bitterness, or if they have a spear, for with a spear shall they be pierced unto the heart. And the nails are desires, of which there are three: the desire of light, the desire of life, the desire of love. And the thorns are thoughts, and the whips are regrets, and the wine is ease, or perhaps unsteadiness, especially in ecstasy, and the spear is attachment. And now there dawns the scene of the crucifixion, but the crucified one is an enormous bat, and for the two thieves are two little children. It is night, and the night is full of hideous things and howlings. And an angel cometh forth, and saith, Be wary, for if thou change so much as the style of a letter, the holy word is blasphemed. But enter into the mountain of the caverns, for that this, how much more than that Calvary, which mocks it as his ape mocks Thoth, is but the empty shell of the mystery of ZEN. Verily I say unto thee, many are the adepts that have looked upon the back parts of my Father and cried, Our eyes fail before the glory of thy countenance. And with that he gives the sign of the rendering of the veil, and tears down the vision. And behold, whirling columns of fiery light, 72 upon them is supported a mountain of pure crystal. The mountain is a cone, the angle of the apex being 60 degrees, and within the crystal is a pyramid of ruby, like unto the great pyramid of Giza. I am entered in by the little door thereof, and I have come into the chamber of the king, which is fashioned like unto the vault of the adepts, or rather it is fitting to say that the vault of the adepts is a vile imitation of it, for there are 4 sides to the chamber, which with the roof and the floor and the chamber itself makes 7. So also is the pastos 7. For that which is within is like unto that which is without. And there is no furniture, and there are no symbols. Light streams from every side upon the pastos. This light is that blue of Horus which we know. But being refined, it is the brilliance. For the light of Horus only appears blue because of the imperfection of our eyes. But though the light pours from the pastos, yet the pastos remains perfectly dark, so that it is invisible. It hath no form, only at a certain point in the chamber the light is beaten back. I lie prostrate upon the ground before this mystery. Its splendor is impossibly to describe. I can only say that its splendor is so great that my heart stops with the terror and the wonder and the rapture of it all. I am almost mad, A million insane images chase each other through my brain. A voice comes. It is my own voice. I did not know it. When thou shalt know me, O thou empty God, my little flame shall utterly expire in thy grace. N-O-X. There is no answer. And now, after so long a while, the angel lifts me and takes me from the room and sets me in a little chamber where is another angel, like a faint, fair youth in shining garments, who makes me partake of the Sacraments, bread that is labor, and fire that is wit, and a rose that is sin, and wine that is death. And all about us is a great company of angels in many-colored robes, rose and spring green, and sky blue, and pale gold, and silver, and lilac, solemnly chanting without words. It is a musical wonderful beyond all that can be thought. And now we go out of the chamber. On the right is a pylon, and the right figure is Isis, and the left figure Nymphis, and they are folding their wings over and supporting Ra. I want to go back to the king's chamber. The angel pushed me away, saying, Thou shalt see these visions from afar off, but thou shalt not partake of them, save in the manner prescribed. For if thou change so much as the style of a letter, the holy word is blasphemed, and this is the manner prescribed. Let there be a room furnished as for the ritual of passing through the Ta'at, and let the aspirant be clad in the robes of, and let him bear the insignia of his grade, and at the least his shall be a neophyte. 3 days and 3 nights he have been in the tomb, vigilant and fasting, for he shall sleep no longer than 3 hours at any one time, and he shall drink pure water, and eat little sweet cakes concentrated onto the moon, and fruits, and the eggs of a duck, or of the goose, or of the plover. And he shall be shut in, so that no man may break in upon his meditations. But in the last 12 hours he shall neither eat nor sleep. Then shall he break his fast, eating rich food, and drinking sweet wines, and wines that foam. And he shall banish the elements, and the planets, and the signs, and the Sephiroth. And then shall he take the holy table that he hath made from his altar, and he shall take the call of the ether, of which he will partake, which he hath written in the angelic character, or in the character of the holy alphabet that is revealed in Pope, upon a fair sheet of virgin vellum, and therewith shall he conjure the ether, chanting the call, and in the lamp that is hung above the altar shall he burn the call that he hath written. Then shall he kneel before the holy table, and it shall be given him to partake of the mystery of the ether. And concerning the ink with which he shall write, for the first ether let it be gold, and for the second scarlet, for the third violet, for the fourth emerald, for the fifth silver, for the sixth sapphire, for the seventh orange, for the 8th indigo, for the 9th gray, for the 10th black, for the 11th maroon, for the 12th russa, for the 13th green-gray, for the 14th amber, for the 15th olive, for the 16th pale blue, for the 17th crimson, for the 18th bright yellow, for the 19th crimson adorned with silver, for the 20th mauve, for the 21st pale green, for the 22nd rose madder, for the 23rd violet cobalt, for the 24th beetle brown, blue-brown color, for the 25th a cold dark gray, for the 26th white flecked with red, blue, and yellow. The edges of the letters shall be green. For the 27th angry clouds of ruddy brown, for the 28th indigo, for the 29th bluish green, for the 30th mixed colors. This shall be the form to be used by him who would partake of the mysteries of any ether, and let him not change so much as the style of a letter, lest the holy word be blasphemed, and let him be aware, after he hath been permitted to partake of this mystery, that he await the completion of the 91st hour of his retirement, before he open the door of the place of his retirement, lest he contaminate his glory with uncleanliness, unless they that behold him be smitten by his glory unto his death. For this is a holy mystery, and he that did first attain to reveal the alphabet thereof, perceived not 1/10,000th part of the fringe that is upon this vesture. Come away from the clouds, are gathered together, and the air heaveneth like the womb of a woman in travail. Come away, lest he lose the lightnings from his hand, and unleash his hounds of thunder. Come away, for the voice of the ether is accomplished. Come away, for the seal of his loving kindness is made sure, and let there be praise and blessing unspeakable unto him that sitteth upon the holy throne, for he casteth down mercies as a spendthrift that shattereth gold, and he hath shut up judgment and hidden it away, as a miser that hoardeth coins of all worth. All this while the angel hath been pushing me backwards, and now he is turned into a golden cross with a rose at its heart, and that is the red cross wherein is set the golden shrew stone